Oh, you good, yo?
Check.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now he'll throw deep left side, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get you've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Wilson rolling to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And some space here. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away. Moves out like a 9-9-9 route, 9 meaning go. Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Ezekiel Elliott, the Cowboys.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
22 yards. And the Cowboys.
First down carry by Elliott. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they got...
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. pushing it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Second effort there. He was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
It's fucked up out you. It's fucked up out you, man.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. On 2nd down, Prescott again. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Ezekiel Elliott.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ezekiel Elliott.
2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Man, I've seen that play a couple of times already.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Cowboys 7, Seahawks nothing.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He's going to look deep for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. And some room to maneuver. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Again, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Brings up second and goal.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another second and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
The 22-yard line.
Elliott. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Prescott from the gun on third. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
That'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Cowboys 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns. And the Seahawk defense gets short and they bring him down. Bobby Wagner, the former second rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. They'll roll him out right. Finding room at the 30. Able to hit his target, Lamb. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Prescott from the gun, looking deep in the direction of Cooper. He's got a man, complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 33 yards that time.
1st down, Dallas.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Flushed out right. And Prescott, his 3rd interception.
Take that.
Picked off by Demarius Randall. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Rolling to his right. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chip.
It's good.
Myers' kick
is good.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines,
it's good.
We'll take a break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume.
Only thing that made me happy
and this carries
is
into
just
the
going
end
to
zone.
us down.
And And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on
yes,
where
Lord.
the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Prescott.
Right there. That's what we wanted it. That's what we wanted to bait. That's what we wanted to bait. That's what we wanted to bait. Man, did you see that? Straight bait. Straight bait. What he gonna do? Is he finished? He done. He finished it, he done. Cam. Dang, I forgot to ask. Cam, come here. Yeah, come get this plate for me. Come get this plate for me. You in the game? Yeah. Oh, Chris, come here right quick then.
I'm just taking the bag and let him get over.
Here, put this up for me.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do
see what this weak ass nigga right here got. See what this
weak ass.
Here.
And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Who got him down. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge.
Under that panoramic roof,
know how to make the play. We just saw an example of it right there.
You know what I'm saying? We might just go places and just hang out, and we can get inspired by living life, and we make songs about it. That's how I would want to work with it.
They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
If I was the elder. You know it? Do y'all know it?
Off the play fake, here's Wilson.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
Hey, I like what she does. I really enjoy what she does.
And you know what? I've been listening to that lately.
Here on this opening drive.
The Weeknd. Say bro. And he remind me a lot of myself.
How so?
You know, he talks about the things that I talk about, like being fresh.
He
talks about the fresh. He talks about the experimental drug phase. You know, and people think that.
They go play action with Wilson. Under a heavy rush, rushing down he goes. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Play action. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Third and long. It's Wilson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
And the Seahawks first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. To throw again is Wilson. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
1-yard line.
They run for it with Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Vikings nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it.
5-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run pass and protecting it and blocking it and turning into a nice run. A lot of times we think if you blitz at running play, you're going to smother it. A lot of the blitzers are coming a little bit short. They don't have great knowledge, and they're easily blocked in terms of the second.
First down, here's the run with Cook. He's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try to throw it. Hasn't. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
First down, Seahawks.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 35 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah. Well.
So that'll back him up 5. Now a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. They're hoping is that last mistake is the only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Give him 9 there on a first down completion.
Second and 1 at the 25-yard line.
On second down, it's good. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
I did it, I was no help. I had to do it myself. Cause I don't need nobody else. Got my shit, no collar. Getting up all these dollars. Take that back, no problem, hey. Had to acquire the world. I did it, I was no help. I had to do it myself. Cause I don't need nobody else. Got my shit, no collar. Getting up all these dollars. Take that back, no problem. Real cool, still don't. Last one on, smoking free roll. Gas up, you gotta know yo. Gon' ride like a rifle micro. Back up, and when you know the loud with a micro copper. Back up, and when you tap into yourself, that's when you get your hands up. Like, I'm about to get the bitch on back. She turned up into the sun, man. Yeah, she a boss, she comes to couch. She never play the victim. You can never let your guard down. All this stuff back from downtown. Everybody enjoy it. Sometimes you gotta go and grab a rebound. Had to acquire the world. I did it, I was no help. I had to do it myself. Cause I don't need nobody else. Pop my shit, no collar. Counting up all these dollars. Chase that back, no problem, hey. Had to acquire the world. I did it, I was no help. I had to do it myself. Cause I don't need nobody else. Pop my shit, no problem. Counting up all these dollars. Chase that back, no problem. Make the bus down, do numbers. You know a nigga from that jungle. We blow O's like onions. She got a big booty say like a onion. All I know is run that bag up. From that clip we act up. These niggas is actors. Ain't so Adam Sandler. Run up a chest today. And I write chest today. Can't tell bitch I got bills. Investments. Get on my left. You cannot get on my left. Bitch I am God of the devil. These diamonds are better for pressure. Had to acquire the world. I did it, I was no help. I had to do it myself. Cause I don't need nobody else. Pop my shit, no collar. Counting up all these dollars. Chase that back, no problem, hey. Had to acquire the world. I did it, I was no help. I had to do it myself. Cause I don't need nobody else. Pop my shit, no collar. Counting up all these dollars. Chase that back, no problem. Chase that bad shit, you need. Shut up and throw it back. Hey, 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 hey. Shut up and throw it back. Like this nigga,
This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. Over is Wilson. He's got it. Touchdown Seahawks. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there.
Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching. Thank you to my day ones. Thank you for your support, everything. Just standing by me through all the crap. Thank you to all the new subscribers that's coming in. Thank you so much. I appreciate you and your support. The ones that means well. I want to send a couple of shout outs. First, my sister. Thank you for your support. You already know. You already know. So thank you for everything.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
You get speechless when I talk about her. True Results, thank you for your support and everything that you stand for and everything that you do. Keeping People Real TV, thank you so much. Mr. and Mrs. Long, thank you. Audio Crack 22, thank you for your support. The Mind of Shay, thank you. I don't know. Gotta make sure I say her name right. Could you fit me, please? Also, Mitch Slayer Slide, thank you so much. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. The reason I haven't put it up is because I don't know how, so I have to get somebody to do it for me. So thank you too. God's Girl, I don't know your full name, but I do know that you hadn't been feeling well. So I want to, I can know my voice, but I know you weren't feeling well, so I wanted to send a shout out to you and hope that you're doing better. And to TJ, I want to send a shout out to you. What's up to Duke? And another person that's been, I've been getting a lot of knowledge from this young man. And Blue Black, I appreciate you. I really do. Today I want to talk about the person who recorded. I know a lot of you all saw a video of Mo3 the day, the day in question, 11/11/2020. Someone rode past and they was recording it. And I said something really weird yesterday. It wasn't weird, but it's weird how everything came into play. Yesterday, I was looking at that video, and what came out of my mouth was, I wish to God that I knew who was the person, that recorded that. And when I said that yesterday, I didn't think anything else of it. I kind of just went on my way, my daily routine or whatever. And last night, I had one of those nights like, that other video that I was telling y'all about when I just could not sleep until I wrote down that you know, this whole ordeal that happened that day was recorded. It was one of them nights. But at least that night I went back to sleep. But last night I didn't get 10 minutes of sleep. And I stayed up, came to my computer, and I started working. And I am going to leave. Well, most likely. What I will do, I want to put the clips, the proof, in a part 2. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the proof of what I'm saying in part 2. Like I did with the pictures. Now,
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
I really have been struggling with this because for the simple facts that Kenny Baby Boy, he's young. He's young and he just really started coming into his music right now. And to be honest, you know, I don't know, I had a soft spot for him, you know, but I do know this, y'all. I'm gonna say this. I almost named this video Surviving the Background Dancer. That's almost what I named it. Because he messes up a lot of lives, y'all. He has a lot of upcoming rappers around him. And it seems like anybody that has any kind of potential, it seems like he messes it up for them. And he also looks for, and I'm not going to say allegedly because, you know, it is what it is. He looks for troubled people, young men, and most likely women too. He looks for them. And I know that kind. I know people from the hood that, you know, get, you know, smoking and drinking and, you know, doing some of everything. You know, self-medications. And those are usually the people that they use. And I watched a lot of videos last night. I watched him talk about, you know, Kenny Baby Boy. I watched him talk about, you know, doing things at 3 years old that a child shouldn't be doing. I watched him talk about all of that stuff and the things that, you know, he was into, and I watched all the people that were around him with their toys all in the room, you know, while he's doing his interviews and everything. And it's a sad thing, y'all. You know, just a few days ago, you know, this has nothing to do with, you know, this, but I'm gonna say it. 11-year-old girl was hit in the face with one of those toys, and it took her out. And we're tired of it, y'all. We're tired of, you know, innocent people getting hit that don't have anything to do with what's going on in the streets. And, you know, and we gotta get control again, you know, his mother, until she started saying, you know, some crazy things to me. And I'm gonna defend myself, y'all. I am. No matter what, I am going to defend myself. If your boy is out here doing, you know, what people are saying he's doing, then It is what it is. If it was my child out here doing it and people were saying it, if he was doing it, I'll be trying to correct them. Not defend him. Because that's part of the problem right now. What happened on 11/11/2020 was not supposed to happen. It wasn't supposed to happen. Ain't no way. Because I wouldn't be staying up all night and can't go to sleep and forced to be up. Because that's how I feel right now. When I can't get no sleep, I'm forced to not go to sleep and be up until something else comes out of me, or I pull something else out of where it needs to be pulled from. Because we all know people are not doing their jobs. We all know that things are one-sided. And like I said, it is what it is. A background dancer will let these young men live their life instead of messing up their life. Things would be different. Things would vary. For the round Mo3 that day was heavy hitters. People that he knew was not going to leave that expressway without Mo3 in the position that they left him. He knew what he was doing, allegedly. And that's why he brought in Kenny Baby Boy. Because I am going to leave a few, I'm going to put, a part 2 with all of my proof in there. I'm going to break it down to the time slots and everything so that you all can see what I see and hear what I hear. Okay? But in this video as well, I am going to, in my description box, I am going to put in a couple of videos that I want you all, I'm giving y'all a little homework today. I want you to go to my description box. And if you don't know how to go to my description box, then you just wait for part 2 because it'll be coming in a few minutes after the video posts. So it'll be coming in right after. I'm going to put the time slots in my description box for those who do know how to go to the box. And I want you to go directly to these time slots. And I want you to listen. That's all. I want you to listen. And it's probably going to take you a couple of times, maybe. But if you got good ears, you're gonna hear what I hear. Okay? I just feel so... I feel so bad for our youth right now, y'all. I really do. Especially the ones that made it out of the hood and they're still coming back to just keep up chaos. People used to want to make it out the hood so that they can, take care of their families and have a better life. But that's not what's happening, y'all. Posted. The police would come in and kick your door in. But now everybody is doing it. Everybody. They feel really good about showing off all their goodies. And you will see what I'm talking about when you go to my description box. I've never seen somebody, not even a president, have an interview and have that many people around them ready for whatever and showing all their stuff right in your face to the camera.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
On first down, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They go play action now. Wilson out to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Hello, and welcome to my channel. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching, y'all. Thank you to my day ones that's been standing by me. Thank you to all the new subscribers that's coming in. Excuse me, y'all. She also has a conversation going on with Miss Carla versus KK. And, you know, they going back and forth. You know, Carla said somebody, you know, had just asked her if she was scared of people that came after her. So I don't know who she's talking about because ain't nobody asked me that question if I was scared of people coming after me because people been coming after me for a very long time. I have been having haters since I was a teenager. So, I just want to throw that out there to y'all. Then, Mama Bear said she doesn't have a life nor a business. That bull crap she doing is not even real. She just found the name and she decided to run with it. So she's saying, I found Miss Lowdown and I decided to run with that. So little do she know, but whatever. So Miss Carla, she responds back saying between her and, you know, the toothless blogger, it's too much. And then that's when, let me get to the next one. That's when Mama Bear says it wouldn't be so bad if they would speak the truth. Now, everything I've been speaking has been the truth as far as her family, because her family is tied into a lot of things. So she can say what she wants. But they just pick, I'm picking back up on her message, but they just picked somebody's life to F with. But she has the right one. No bullcrap. I will spit her in her mouth. I don't know what's wrong with this woman. Because every time she talk about me, she always talking about spitting on me, or now she talking about spitting in my mouth. So, y'all know what that means. Taking somebody out. So, her spitting means hitting. Okay, y'all? But, she got the right one as well. You know, I know she's old school, and I know that she's been out here in the streets and fighting guys and all that stuff in her background. And I'm here to tell her that I have similar backgrounds as she does. Okay, y'all? So I just wanted to throw that out there to her, that she not messing with no ordinary Mo. Okay? Now, Carla, she puts in, she is here. Is she here in Dallas? And Mama Bear says, I don't know. And then, you know, Carla says, okay. This is the other post. Then she says, then somebody else jumps into their little conversation named Maya Brown. And she says, it's all true and y'all know it. So she's telling them that everything that I've been talking about is true. So she's calling them out on their stuff because a lot of people in Dallas know that what I'm saying is true because they live there and they know what's going on and then they know the things that's being hidden, you know. So I'm going to post all these posts and then there's pictures. I'm going to post pictures of Mama Bear so y'all know who I'm talking about. There's another picture of Mama Bear out, you know, in the woods with her toys practicing. And then there's another picture of her son. You know, she's sending a little shout out to her son that allegedly all year round he allegedly puts hits on people with his hitters that he don't take care of. Really, he don't take care of his baby mama because y'all see where she lives. He don't take care of his hitters because y'all see where they live. Because as you can see, you know, Papa Blue man, y'all see his house was like hit up a couple times in his car in the last video. And y'all see where he lives, but he's one of his hitters. And he's out here looking boyish with that house. Especially when, you know, the person that they ride with and roll out for has so much money. They're not taking care of the guys because the guys that's running around here, only thing they get out of it is clothes and shoes. And as far as their houses is concerned, it don't really look like he's taking care of his hitters. And it also looks like he's, you know, putting his hitters on blast, y'all. Like I said in the other video, he's the main, you know, snitch that snitches on his people. There was no reason for him to do the chain thing and switch up the chains and all of that. There was no reason. If he was holding, you know, Papa Blue Man chain, if he was holding his chain, he could have put it in the glove department until he finished doing whatever he had to do. But he put it on, you know, to let you know he was on the scene. He did not have to turn the camera on DJ, aka Danye Gray, and some people are saying his name is Juan Gonzalez. So I don't know which name is which, but they call him DJ. You know, that's what, you know, the Ski Sisters call him, and that's who Ebony calls him. So yes, he's really good at snitching on his own boys. Okay, y'all? Now, let's get to the next pictures that I'm going to post. And these pictures are proof that I had a stalker on YouTube. A female stalker that has several accounts. And this is another one of her other accounts. She didn't think that I screenshotted, you know, the things that she was sending me and the different accounts that she was, you know, coming to me with. But I did. So this picture right here says Miss Lowdown, and it says Patrick Short 82. And it has a little picture of a cartoon guy on the side. Okay? So I'm going to show y'all that picture. Because this is someone that recently did a video with somebody else that I used to roll with. Until I decided to get off of that merry-go-round. So she jumped in. But anyway, people, since they want to think that I don't have proof, so I just want you all to see that I do. Now this other picture that I'm putting up says close at the top, close. And then it says Mo 3 shot 16 times allegedly and feds paid off part 3. And it says the number sign Mo 3, Big Bird, and the backup dancer. And as you can see, the little cartoon character is on the side because that was her account, another account that she had. And just like I said, she has several accounts. But since she wanted me to put her on blast, I'm going to put it out there, all the accounts that she has, because I had to put in complaints on her because she kept sending me messages telling me I better back up off the Ski Sisters. Now, when she first started messaging me, she told me she was from New Orleans. Now she says she's from Iowa or something like that. I don't know, Ohio, Iowa. Anyway, I don't even care. The next picture I'm going to post is saying, thank you, receive your report. We'll take action if we find that it goes against our community guidelines. Thanks for helping us keep Instagram a safe and supportive community. And it says learn more, and it has block Patrick Short 82, and it has clothes. And if you look really hard, because I'm going to put it on here, on the picture,
well, you got that right there for
you look really hard, you're going to see her face at the bottom.
What's right there?
Now, since people want me to show the truth, you know, proof out here, this is what I'm doing. Just to show y'all, she's a stalker. I woke up one morning and she had so many messages in my Instagram. She had messages in my emails. And she don't give up because she has like 10 to 15 messages that she puts in your message box because she wants attention. And like I said, people are fun of their own kind. That's why her and, you know, the person that she hooks up with always up going after me. It's neither here nor there because it doesn't matter to me. Now, next, I am going to post somebody's face that likes to hide. Okay, y'all? They like to give interviews with masks on. They like to give lives with masks on. Okay, y'all? And, I don't know, maybe it's because they was locked up, you know, for a while before and they don't want people to know. Or maybe they just dirty because they don't want to show their face. But it's so many, and I'm going to say this because there's a lot of women on this line, on YouTube. And they're, you know, when a man posts something, they're quick to really believe everything that they say without proof. They love to listen to somebody lie to them because it's a man. But I am going to post some pictures of this person with a mask on. And for the love of me, how can you trust somebody? They can't even show their face. But people were unsubscribing to me because of this person. And they so childish, y'all. I swear, I've never seen somebody this childish before. Just because you don't want to be with their little clique anymore. So I'm going to show you these pictures and y'all decide for yourself. Now, the next roll of pictures that I'm going to get to is, it says, you know, it says Polar Bear Films. And the person that in the picture, I'm not saying that's him. No, I'm not. But I'm not saying that I don't think that he don't know these people because I do believe that he's tied to this some kind of way. And if you look at his t-shirt, it says T3 on there. Okay, so I'm just going to post these pictures. Just post them. Then y'all decide for yourselves what's what. Then there's another picture that says, you know, it's talking about a foundation. And it has T3 on their t-shirts. And for somebody to name their whole social media after this, and then, you know, it's red flags to me that you would name your social media after something that you have no ties to. I just don't see it. Okay? So I'm going to get off of that because I don't have time for liars. Okay, y'all? The next picture I'm going to post is a post. You know, people in the neighborhood posting things. And at the top it says Shay Shay. Ain't Devin Brown Josie Baby Daddy. Okay, so somebody is asking a question and they have a picture up of, you know, Devin Brown, the person that was arrested, you know, in connection with Mo3. And it also has their kids up there. And I'm going to try to block the face out, but y'all going to see that he has kids by one of the Ski sisters. And Shay Shay is saying her son has the same name, so he's a junior. He's named after Dada. But Mama Bear wanted us to believe in her interview that she don't, that she don't have anything to do with this son. So I'm putting this picture up. The next picture is a post, and the post is from Shaniqua Shanta, and it's December the 10th, y'all, at 10:35 p.m. And this post is basically, people in the neighborhood or people that know them that's talking about, Devin Maurice Brown, the person who's arrested. And they're saying, this is what the post is. So who's Devin Maurice Brown Jr.? And that was arrested. They found a toy that was used, in the Mo3 case. Do anybody have a picture of him? So this is what went out. And then, a couple of people was talking back and forth. I'm going to leave this link so you all can see, exactly what they were talking about. Who has the picture and all of this stuff. So they were going back and forth until somebody produced a picture. Now, the second post that I'm going to put up, somebody produced a picture, and it's Mickey Monday, or Mikey or Mickey, one of them. And it says, Ski Sister is Devin, your baby daddy. Okay, like they were asking her the question. And Shay Shay, says, I believe it is. And that message is going back and forth from several people that's on the link. Okay, y'all?
DK Metcalf.
Then we have
and the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying.
We have a message from Shaniqua. And Shaniqua, it says at the top, it says Jasmine Denise replied. Now, it says Shaniqua, Jasmine Moore, something like that. And then there's just names at the top. Then the next comment comes from Ebony Clark. On this post, she says, wait, let me go see. So she's going to check it out. They telling her to go check out, I guess, the picture or whatever. Now, I am getting to the police officer now, y'all. He was on this post. He was posting with whoever else these people are. And the officer from Dallas, Brian Reiser, the one who was just arrested, y'all, for 2 crimes. One that allegedly paid somebody for a hit. Now, what he said, and you can read it yourself, because I blew it up a little bit so people can see it. I'm going to put 2 of them up there, because one is the regular, and then one is one I blew up a little bit so you can see the right. Now, Brian Reiser, he says, it looks like old girl was part of the plot as well. So he's saying, on a public post, y'all, the police officer, they continued to stay on the police force even after he was under investigation for getting rid of somebody else. He's saying that the Ski Sister had something to do with Mo3's passing. Now, somebody named Zakia, she posted after the police posted, and it says Brian Reiser replied 27 replies, y'all. So they was getting down, conversation. But a lot of this stuff they erased. But I have this. She says, ooh, this go unfold, and when it do, Okay. Then DeMarcus, he posted official 2 men included suspect in fatal, of rapper Mo3. That's his post. There's somebody underneath there, it says Apostle Thomas Maxwell replied, one reply, and then Show. I sent you a message. Now, if the police officer is on a public media website and he's admitting that the Skeet sister had something to do with this whole thing, why ain't she arrested, y'all? Why is she not arrested? Is this have a lot to do with Mama Bear and her connections? Where she go to church at and all this other stuff? Because somebody did a little live last night. And one of the members from the church came on there, and she said a lot of polices go to this church, y'all. A lot.
The first down run got
so,
5. Here's
is this why so many things are covered up, y'all?
Now Wilson.
Because
dancing to his left.
Other than that, it doesn't make any sense. Now, word on the street is the position and the direction that the location where Mo3 was hit up on the expressway, they are saying that he was in a blind spot, y'all. Now, how would they know that he was in a blind spot if it wasn't a setup? Only way that they could know it was a blind spot is somebody knew those cameras. And a lot of people are saying the film is not there. Anything else they can go on and they can check out, the film. But for some reason, for him, they're saying that it was a blind spot, y'all. Now, let me tell y'all a little bit about this expressway from what I see. And from what, I know. I am going to post a picture. But like I said, I am going to put in my description box the news report about the officer being arrested and charged with 2 accounts of, putting a hit on someone. Now, in the next video that comes up, I'm going to post everything that I'm reading about and everything that I'm saying right now. I'm going to post all the pictures and all the posts in the next video. Now,
a big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Let's go over one thing. And the one thing that I want to go over is I don't believe that the fatal hit became from behind. I do not believe that. And I'm going to tell you why.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
He is positioned between lanes, y'all. And if you can see his shoe, as you can see that, his shoe is facing northbound, y'all. As if he was running north. And as he was running north, somebody on the right side in a car or outside of the car gave him that fatal hit. Y'all. You can tell that the way he fell. His shoe came off right there. And it was from someone from the right side in front of him. So I do not believe the person that was behind him was the one. And I do believe that, like we said before, and everybody says, he one is someone that's taking the rep. And I think that he's taking the rep because they're looking at him thinking that if he was chasing him from behind and someone else did, the damage from front, they feel like he's going to get away with it. I do believe that that's how they feel that it's going to go down. Everybody had burner phones, y'all. They had burner phones. Now, my understanding is a lot of burner phones, people have to, register those. If you go to the store, you have to register. But I'm going to tell you this. If someone of authority went and bought a bunch of phones, they would not have to be registered, y'all. And I'm going to tell you this, allegedly, it seems like to me that they all were given those phones. And the fact that a lot has to do with phones. People are saying that, allegedly, Rain Man got a new phone the day of the incident. We already know Big Bird was, passing out his phone number, so a whole bunch of people was calling his phone. He can make that an excuse. That's why he got rid of his phone, because so many people was calling him. So many people was calling him. So that makes sense that he, would try to front like he's getting rid of his phone because of that. But you can always change your number. But this is how they think. Everything they did was very sloppy. Okay? Then we already know that, Backup Dancer, he got new phones, because I have a post saying that, tell all my boys that's locked up, I'm going to get right tomorrow. So he was saying that, he lost his phone and that he was replacing phones in this post. So a lot of people got new phones. And as you can see, like I had told y'all before, the Ski Sisters, they keep a computer in the storage. So it makes sense that, a picture went out on social media. Not from the phone or anything like that. They sent the picture out on social media to alert people that he was there. So it makes sense that they would keep a computer in a storage, because they did not want nobody to know about, what they were into and the things that they were doing. That's why they were so free to give up their phones and everything else. Now, I do believe that they told, authorities what they wanted to tell them and what they was coached to tell them so that they could beat this. That's why they were running around saying that they are clear. But if you look at this Dallas police officer's message, it is clearly saying that the police knew that she was involved. And if he was talking about it, other people were talking about it at the police station. And yet and still, she's still at home and not arrested. Yet and still, they took her word of whatever story that she spent to the feds or the police that allegedly the police had told her to say in the first place, because allegedly a police officer was helping out with everything. Do y'all see where I'm coming from? Do y'all understand the severity of what happened that day and who all was involved and who helped cover it up? This is clearly facts that I'm putting out here, that a police officer who was a police at the time, even though he's locked up right now, he admitted on social media that she was involved. What all must people do for some arrest to take place right now? What must a person do? Because clearly the person that's in there right now, he wasn't part of it. But I do believe that they're, letting him take the fall to keep other people from coming in there. But as you can see, bits and pieces is coming together. And this man, Brian Reiser, who was a Dallas police officer, said it himself that she was involved. I am going to close this video out right now. And the next video that I post will be everything that I talked about in the next video. So if it gets flagged, and that the pictures will come down. Since people like to lie and say I don't put up proof, and I always put up proof that I can. So please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And I want to send a shout out, y'all. I want to send a shout out to a few people really quick. True Results, he has been writing for me, and I appreciate everything that he's doing. He's trying to keep the peace as well, but sometimes you can't keep peace when people are all associated with each other, and they're all out to take attention off what really is going on. So I want to send a shout out to him. Bless his soul. I know he wants some peace, but ain't no making up with me. Seriously, y'all. After all the lies that somebody posted in their little live, and the people that he hooked up with somebody that was stalking me, like I said, I'm putting proof of another account that she had. I want nothing to do with this child, because he's definitely a big kid that I want nothing to do with, y'all. Like I said, I'm good. I want to send a shout out to the Mina Shay. She's half of that. Another person that's been reaching out to me is Mitch Slayer's Slide. So, thank you for your support as well. Keeping People Real TV. I have been laughing so hard at this man, and I want to send a shout out to him and his wife, because she's about to start blogging herself, and I can't wait. I really can't. I can't wait. So I just want to, send a shout out. Hey, Killer, I'm still in your corner, wishing you much success. I am still here. And
Here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Yeah.
Shit crazy. Man, say that.
Wake that ass up early in the morning.
Shit crazy.
Ready to get this drive underway. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk
Is
okay? If you go for it, what is the
it's going to be in the description box. It's not going to be.
risk is probably
And
greater.
I'm going to leave, like I said, the second video and put everything up. It's going to be with Mo 3. was taken out, and you know, somebody wrote past and they was filming it. Okay, so that's going to be one of the videos. The next 1, 2, 3 videos will be Kenny Baby. It will be his videos, some interviews, I do believe, and one is going to be an actual video. And it's just showing, you know, what they working with. Showing, you know.
Wilson to throw. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete.
Hey man, it's Diamond Stone TV back again with another street exclusive. Y'all already know I had to tap in with the KDB, man. Stop 6, Barry Block, man. They running the whole little thing over there right now, man. And they really the niggas in town popping like that, you know what I'm saying? Man, he just shot a crazy video with half paint them, man. They had sticks everywhere. It actually was a diss to, you know, 8 game and then, man, I had to tap in for the exclusive, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like and comment. Let me know what you think.
Kenny B, what's up, man? What's up, man? I got my chain up for a nigga think I'm touching my son. Hey, man, I just seen y'all wrap up the video shoot right now with half paint, bro. That shit was crazy. Y'all had sticks and shit everywhere. Oh, bro. Hey, look, bro, I'm gonna go get straight into it, bro. Like, can you kind of go and, like, fill me in, bro? Like, I seen, like, a week ago, you had made a post, and I had reposted it, too. And I think I seen some other bloggers had reposted it and shit, but you had dropped, like, a diss. You know what I'm saying? You got a diss song out, you know what I'm saying, towards hate game, bro. But, maybe, like, 2 months ago, maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe 3, I had seen y'all had posted that Squash the Beef, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had a group beating and shit. It seemed like the OGs, your dad is actually the OG, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It seemed like they had called the meeting and shit. He is the OG. My daddy's a big OG. Like, my daddy called shots. That's why niggas in my hood be mad. Like, see, like, we always had, like, anybody in my clique can tell you, like, we always been a family, like, that was popular from the get-go because my daddy was the OG. Right. So us growing up, everybody was already hating on us, and everybody that hated on us, we just beat their ass. So we just make them hate on us more, even more. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's why it really was on some east side, this shit. Like, we from the east side, we run the east side, but niggas don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Other than coming with us and rocking, they want to do their own shit and make us clicks and shit. That shit ain't gangsta. Right. So shit, like, can you kind of fill me in, bro? Like, I ain't gonna stunt with you. Like, when y'all had the little meeting and shit, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like y'all had kind of squashed the shit, but it was like a lot of rumors going around. Like, man, I don't know if I can trust this shit or not. You know what I'm saying? What you want to know? Like, basically, Nah, cause look, I ain't gonna stunt with you. Like, a lot of people was even hitting me up, like other blogs, and they was asking me, man, did you see the little meeting that they had out there? What you think about it and shit? And some people were saying like, shit, oh man, I think the niggas still gonna be beefing and shit, you know what I'm saying? They just... Yeah, shit, I ain't gonna even speak on what we talked about. Me, I ain't gonna speak on that, but... Right. You know what I'm saying? Cause that was gangster shit. Except the gangsters that was there that was just pussy, like... Fuck it, we were finna beat them folks' ass at the meeting on the set. We were finna, on God, the OG wouldn't even let us on G. So yeah, can you kind of like, you know what I'm saying, explain to me, bro, like what happened, you know what I'm saying, after the meeting and shit like that? After the meeting? After the meeting. I'm gonna say, nigga ain't beat shit, you know what I'm saying? After the meeting. Nah, it wasn't nothing after the meeting, shit. We ain't focused. So did y'all squash the meeting, bro? What, bro, we ain't never squash shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a stack. My daddy called me. He never called me and said we finna have a meeting with the opposites and we finna link up and we'll do, cause he know we win the cane type shit, you know? Right. He said we finna barbecue, you know what I'm saying? We finna talk to the OGs, which is niggas from the set, like Truman, the niggas that we know that got, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, talk to them. Right. We shooting dice talking to the OGs and they just pull up. So it was static right there and they, we did this stuff. So it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It was just, all that shit was just cool, man. What's wrong with these two folks, man? Come on, man, makes it look like Curry Black, man. Why you say my name? I gotta be secret, Hey, we knew that. Why you say my name, though? You know what I'm SEC, man. Ooh, Tupac. Yeah, so ever since you dropped the ditch, you know what I'm saying, like, have you been getting, like, any phone calls and shit, like, from the big old G's and shit? Because I know people been, you know what I'm saying, running around, like, saying shit about the shit. I really too much don't listen to nobody if it ain't, like, my dad and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what other niggas got to say, like. Like, I heard you say earlier, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, you coming up, you know what I'm saying, y'all was pretty popular and shit, and y'all was, you know what I'm saying, like, if you from Fort Worth, yeah, you know, you know what I'm saying, so. My mama, like, no cap, like, everybody know the Moors, you know, everybody, I always fighting, I always in some shooting, everything, so it was just like, from the get-go, like, from the babies, we was known for taking W's, so we ain't never, see what I'm saying, we ain't never took, like, L's and shit, and people be hating that shit, and shit, they hate that. Guys, they be trying to team up and shit, and shit ain't work. Bro, they trying to rap and shit. I don't need to be trying to rap like that. I see still do boo, you know, like, that shit crazy. When I just dropped it, that's why me and Matt blew up so fast, because the streets already knew us. See what I'm saying? Niggas don't have to be getting on ATs and do some shit in the streets. Like, we was already doing this shit in the streets, and then when we started rapping, it made sense already. Like, yeah, that shit. They ain't catch. But the East Side niggas didn't like that anyway. I just rap myself. Right, so you think, like, you know what I'm saying, you think they'll just hate on you, like, or, you know what I'm saying, like, because everybody grew up, like, right there in the project, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just so, like,
you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
What player? It's a halftime field.
Back in his own 7. L.J. Collier just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
He said, almighty a bitch. He don't fuck with
It once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 years ago.
Go! Some killers, hop out, get them going and hop out with my nigga. Let's go! I don't want to type with no nigga, hop out with that foul trying to strike me a nigga. Okay. You wanna be talking in pills, that's the same nigga, how nothing to be here. Lil' Nussy, I slept in the building for doing all that dick, so what's wrong with these niggas? Lil' Kiki was mad about a big girl, I in the store and I'm still on that shit. My daddy not had us a mean boy after them niggas was back on my dick. With me, I ain't talking with shit. 3 of your partners got hit with that. We had no gang niggas jumping that shit. Nigga, bitch, you don't see a stick. Right. Nigga be cat out the bitch with these fat ass. But I bitch you go her neck. You like your homie gon' leave in the past. But I admit up like shit. We in the stoop running no green. Be in your suit, got him dead. I beat Jack from the blood to dead. He turned to a crib, he turned his flag. Niggas saying K4K ain't never seen her. Niggas fight by fight. Niggas saying can it be a bitch by ass? Mother how to put a drum on the tape. Smack him out, how we put up to win these stacks. Hit the corner, man, nigga put on these sticks. Nigga baby tell guy, he know we don't play. He texting the game, trying to make sure he safe. But I know stop on the stage, don't do it. I shoot it up, fucking nigga. Nigga can't get me, you spell it. Very high, I know me even cop. I ain't playing the scene, if a nigga ain't trying to work down on the bro, already dropped. How many questions I answer?
The defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the
Hey, bro, let's tell him too. Bro, that shit get on my shoes. Give me 20. You gonna do what? Bro, give me 20. Give me 20 out there. Give me 20 out there.
They run again with Carson.
Before I let him say it the first, I never can put in. Like you can whoop me, though. Now, I wouldn't go stupid, but don't say you can whoop me, bitch, you know. I'm hard on G's. The nigga better go sit down. You better go sit down. Hold on. You better go sit down, bro.
Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you want.
Hey, but let's tell him too.
We had that type of a game.
Man, come on, man. What's that? PJ? What's that?
That'll do it for for us, for Charles Davis, and all our working
Go ahead.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Come on. Come on. Tell me I'm coming with the man. My mama, nigga. Come on. Well, come on, you talking about it, fool.
Come on, man, swing, my nigga. Go ahead, fool. Go ahead, my nigga.
Nigga, waiting this shit.
You from the know you, fool. Go ahead. All right, swing. Somebody go get hit. Don't worry, nigga. One of y'all. Good crowd. Don't back up. Watch your head. Watch your head. Go ahead, fool. Go ahead. Quit backing up, Kenny B. Stay right there. Stay in there, fool. You tripping.
Come on, man. I'm about to stand in there, fool.
Yeah, go on face. Go ahead.
Hey, now, look. Check me out. Give us the book. Hey, you gotta get back on the board. Boy, you do that shit again, I'll hit your bitch ass, nigga.
Go ahead, fool. Take your fight.
You just stand up, fool.
No, man.
Oh, man. Running this shit.
Man, just scratch before you say you gonna hit him. He right there, fool. Oh, go ahead. Oh.
Stop that little bitch ass. Stop that little bitch ass, nigga. Come on. Boy, you bluffing, boy. I'm here, nigga. You gotta see the video next time. I'm here.
Go see the video. Go ahead, fool. Quit talking.
Somebody that talking and fight.
Boom.
You walking home, nigga. You ain't getting no ride. Well, my house is 100 corner. You ain't gotta walk to. Walk home, nigga. Stop that little pussy ass. I'm from the brick, nigga. No, nigga. 3720, nigga.
Get it, beat. That's it? That's it?
Man, he walking home, nigga. He walking home, nigga. Take a bite then, nigga. He walking home. What's up? What's up?
That's a long head drive. Huh? They gonna make that man walk, fool. Hey, at least he took his face on me.
What's up, world? Welcome to Plenty Reviews. Thank you for watching my channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I am Marco. Today, Dallas rapper NCG Kenny B just became the #1 suspect in the Mo 3 murder. Stay tuned after my channel intro for more information. NCG Kenny B just dropped the hottest track of the year titled Bully, which may have tagged him the #1 suspect in the Mo 3 murders. Everybody, including myself, thought for sure that Keyboard Right, aka Banzo Bling, was the shooter that left Mo 3 laid out on the Dallas highway.
in November. Rumors also surround the iconic legend Boosie Badass, but I personally don't think Boosie had nothing to do with this here. But these two guys, whatchamacallit and the backup dancer, most certainly had their hand in Mo3's demise. Cool Money Entertainment affiliate J. Rock Sosa, a.k.a. Robert Gomez, was also implicated as a suspect by Dallas blogger Duke Farrow. But today, the new track released by NCG Kenny B titled Bully just may be what cracks the case. Y'all take a listen and tell me what you think.
In my line, that's the head. Young as shit, Kenny B young, you know what the fuck going on, nigga. Free the guys, free my mama, all that. Let's get it. Before nigga out, my sex on no dumb shit. I'm from where I'm from. Bitch, don't come up to me, I don't know where you from shit. Got niggas in the hood with them Dracos, don't believe in God, they get you done quick. Never chain gang with a mob, fucking niggas thought. Bitch with a city blitz. How about that wood with that shit? You do me a hit, and go back to stop shit. Hey, walk in the party, everybody red flag. Boy, you a bitch, go cry to your dad. I want pro dick, come pick up your bag. Still fuck to do the dance in the jet. Get it back in like back then, ain't talking about no pad. Cutters on me, put that phone on your head. Hey, nigga be tripping by bitches, Lil' Kenny ain't tripping by bitches, Lil' Kenny done hit. How about your friend with glizzy, you know Lil' Kenny be hitting, you know ain't miss. Shaking nigga down for a rich, taking nigga down for a whole motherfucking me shit. Your partner, bitch, you be. I ain't telling about nobody, my man. Let me check it out. Look. Let me play, bitch. Nigga, don't too much out of the fucking nachos, bitch. You can have 12 plays, you hear me?
When we was out in the car, don't matter who shot that.
MC the road, man. Oh, motherfucker, that what, nigga? Hey, what are this thing? Let me see this thing. Let me see this thing. They got them Dracos on this car. Hey, fuck you, nigga. Hey, nigga, we have this. Hey, nigga, fuck you. Hey, fuck you, nigga. LA, it ain't nigga. Hey, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Nigga, you don't know shit about nothing. I'm with her. Nigga, you don't know nothing. Hey, you got on the NCG hoodie, nigga, still serve you in that motherfucker, boy. Nigga, shoot that nigga. Why the fuck you got, nigga? Okay, nigga. Where the fuck y'all bitch ass niggas at?
You know what this shit here for, Kenny?
Hey, we in St. Louis, bitch. St. Louis, Missouri.
Y'all far. That's why y'all talking all this shit. Y'all so far.
We can't touch us.
Man, my mama. I'm just gonna go to your hood and give out hellos.
Okay, you know I'm scary, bitch. Do it to them.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell the lies. I get this.
Go to Denton, stop capping. The nigga say you can't even go to Denton, bitch ass nigga.
Bro, shut the fuck up, Kenny. Nigga, I can go.
Huh?
A nigga can go to your hood naked with 100,000 on. Nigga ain't gonna do nothing to me.
Hey, bro, this what I be saying. You can't up $40 on this motherfucker.
No, shut the fuck up, bro. $40, I feel disrespected. You should have said like 40K or something. You should have said like 40K. I feel so disrespectful.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just wanted to up all it.
So bitch ass.
What the fuck, nigga? Oh, they gonna Lawadi. I know Lawadi gonna up this shit on this, so they bullshit. Hey, bro, stop touching me, bro. Don't keep fucking touching me, you hear me? If I don't touch you, don't touch me, nigga. Hold on, don't fucking touch me, nigga.
Hold on. That nigga just tapped the fuck out you.
That nigga tapped me hard, though.
Hey, but look, though, let me see Tony right quick. Let me see Tony right quick. That nigga Tony ain't got no shoulders on Jesus Christ, fool. That nigga ain't got no tail. That nigga like a waist on Jesus Christ.
Nigga say you look like a palm tree on this.
I'm like a Puerto Rican dyke with a box on Jesus Christ. And my mom, you ugly bitch on Jesus Christ.
Freaky fuck yeah.
Hey, I'm on that nigga like an Arizona Uber driver on Jesus Christ. Nigga out there, fool. I got Rose, bitch. You know when you Rose, nigga, you only want to hear what he's saying. You hear me? Like, kid, you know when you Rose, nigga, you only want to hear what he's saying. No more. Like, man, stop talking. I'm Rose, bitch.
Don't Rose. Hey, that T Reed in the back.
Hey, nah, look, I'm talking about a nigga coming this home looking just like Kenny B, though.
Who?
Nigga coming in looking like Kenny B on my
Hey, on my mama, that nigga ain't never looked like Kenny B, boy. Ever. That's Kenny B. Yeah, that's Kenny B. It's Kenny. What you want to do? 101 for 200. Hey, what T Reed in?
Hey, me and T-Ree got that money that they ain't gonna learn.
Oh, I thought that was T-Ree with the green head. That's a hoe ass nigga right there that fucked up my haircut last time. Nigga, fuck me up.
Hey, 200 I go. Hey, look, on my mama though. Hey, he was fucked up out there, you know. No, that day you said
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna do it for the lie. He ain't fucked me up, but he ain't get
Nah, my nigga pressed. He pressed it down. Get that milk wet. So, what was that? Where it's cold at? We on his dad, where it's sold at? Down the street. Follow the beat. We want to jump up on the beat. And then, right as well, he was free. Got a baby.
I'll be back.